Hello. How's it going, everybody? Hi, Jack. Hi, Claire. Hi, Boggart. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Val. Hi, Zombie. Hi, Demonic. How's it going? Demonic's still here, or did he leave? He might have went to bed. He might have went to bed. Okay, guys. Warm check. Yep. Okay, I have boiling water next to me. So I boiled water to make tea, and when I went to the pantry to grab said tea, I realized I ran out. Oh god, you're going to take shots? I guess I have to now. I'm out of tea. Traveling back to home. Oh, Pog, be safe. Don't look at your phone while you're driving. Okay, it's cooled down a bit. It's not that bad now. If I like chugged it, then it would be painful, but just sipping it, it's not that bad. Still boiling water though. Anyways, um before we start anything, I would like to start the stream with an apology. Doing the jump, Monka. Hi, kitty cat. Hope you're doing well. I would like to start this stream with an apology, okay? I want to apologize for my behavior in Chris's chat lately. I saw a bunch of people that were flexing their wives or the fact that they have them. And I decided that I would call them uh out a little bit, you know? Can we skip the song? This is a crazy song to do this to, and I think it's funny, so I'm gonna keep it going. So, yeah, so I decided to use a label. Some would call it, kinda mean. And I said, yo, why are all the old people out here talking about their wives? Why are you here? Now, the question of, why are you here? I think was valid because what I was trying to say is go spend time with your wives if you're here talking about them, you know? If you miss them that much, just go to them. Um the old part though, on the other hand, I only said that because it was factual. The trick to staying young is being forever alone. Yeah, 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 true. Um So, I only said old because it was factual. And then I reiterated it later, right? I was like, hey, being old is not bad. Only being bald is bad. Sometimes. Being bald is bad sometimes. But it's mostly when it's Chris. You know, that's what I said. I don't think that message got seen. So I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize for not calling people old because that's what you are. You're old, okay? Coalition Chris, Phoenix Rising, you guys are old, alright? I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, you just are. Okay, if I'm gonna get called Unk in Twitter replies randomly just because I'm 25, you guys are ancient. Like, it's crazy. Um, what I will apologize for is, is for hurting your feelings. With my statement, if I have. Okay? But don't worry. Give it a few years, I'll be in that same club with you. I'm joining you guys pretty soon. I am old and it was the middle of the day. You did not? Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um Also, I wish the VOD wasn't split audio so you guys can hear Rumi-chan Nanigaski as I'm talking about calling people old and having wives. Oh, that'd be funny. Maybe I'll add it. Maybe I'll add it in post later. It'd be pretty funny. Anyway, I'm playing an anime playlist because we're talking about anime. Um, maybe we talk about last season's anime, and then we move on to the current season. I feel like that's a good ballpark to go on. Here we go. Game. Fire, take a look at your art channel real quick. Oh, Pog. Hold. Ooh, a jetpack and an astronaut. My new icons? Which one's which? What are they for? I like them. Um, Tell me which one is which. Which one's the sub alert? Which one's the other stuff? Jetpack for channel points, and the other is the base sub. Oh, hi zombie. Made it myself. Heck yeah. Okay, quick question. Do you have multiple versions of the astronaut helmet? And if you do, can I see another one? Hi Ellie. Hope you're doing well. Multiple colors of the bulb on top for now. Okay. I'm gonna give you some feedback. The colors that you have chosen for this, or not the colors per se, but the saturation of them is gonna make it hard to see on Twitch when it's shrunken down and next to people's names. Because most people use Twitch in dark mode, it's not gonna look that great because it's gonna blend in with the background too much. And everything else is gonna be a way brighter color. So I think you should bump up the saturation of these colors a little bit, or at least use brighter colors so it stands out more from the background, which is like a dark gray. Because otherwise it'll not pop up as much. No, the saturation is too dim. It's too low. You need to bring it up. More saturation. So either use brighter colors or turn up the saturation. Because otherwise it's gonna fade into the background or blend in with the background of Twitch more. And you want your sub badges to stand out more than blend in. Did you click it one more time? Like make it bigger? Yeah, I did. But I also what the? Wait a minute. Hold on. What the heck? Wait, why does it do that? Whoa. No. Hold on. What? That is so weird. Do you have it set to HDR? Do you have it set to HDR? What? Okay. Okay, hold on. If you've processed it in HDR or something. Oh, no. Don't process it in HDR. That will mess Twitch up. Do not process your images into HDR. Don't do that. Turn it off. It will confuse the heck out of Twitch. That means that people that have HDR monitors will sometimes see literally just nothing or the thing that you intended, and people without it, well, they're just gonna see the gray one. Easy fix. Okay. All right. Okay, now that I double clicked and opened it, um these are good. 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 You're good. Okay, the colors are fine now. They're fine now. Yeah, Twitch is really bad with like HDR images. They 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 don't even do HDR streams, let alone emotes. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys. Um, what season is it? Someone help me out. What season is it? What is the current season? Is it summer? Okay, wait, no, it says it right here. I'm dumb. Let's go to spring. I wanna go to spring. You're looking at it. Yeah, I know. I just realized I'm stupid. Okay. Let us look at last season's anime, okay? Which are still ongoing. This right here, I don't know why it has a 7. It should be a 0. Okay, let's be honest. How it has a 7, I don't know. This should literally be a 0. This thing is a literal PowerPoint presentation. No, actually, my PowerPoint presentations had more movement than this anime did. This should be a 0. Some of us have low standard. I haven't watched any anime. This wasn't an anime. This wasn't an anime. This was a colored manga. That's what it was. This was a manga with voice acting in it. That's an insult to PowerPoint present. Exactly. Watching this, I watched 4 episodes of this, and after that I was like, "Hey, maybe I'll give Blue Lock season 2 a chance because that wasn't as bad." No, it's worse than manga would sound. Yeah, no, true, you're right. At least the art was good. The manhwa had more movement. True. All right. Windbreaker season 2. Not gonna lie, I was watching it, and the arc they went on with Tsubaki and the old man and stuff was really heartwarming, and I really enjoyed it. The part where I stopped watching it, I'm going to continue watching the show. But the part that kinda rubbed me the wrong way was Tsubaki bringing a bunch of high schoolers to a strip club, all impromptu, and just not thinking about it at all. And it was like, yeah, welcome, minors, to this 18 plus establishment where everyone is drinking and watching people pole dance. Welcome. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? What the actual heck? And then they make light of it too, where Nire is talking like, "Oh, Sakura, you don't feel shy about being in a place like this." Is like, no, it's not that he doesn't feel shy. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what this place is. If you tell him, he's gonna lose it. Inviting people. Okay, first you invite some people to your workplace, and then you forget that they're there, not coming to pick them up or guide them or anything. That too, it's in a red light district. And then number 3, it's a strip club. It's a strip club. And they're a bunch of minors. Nire is 14, bro. Nire is 14. He's the youngest there. Sakura's 15. Suo's 16. What the heck? That made me so angry. I was like, Subaki, you were like literally one of the best characters in the show up until this point. This one, Windbreaker season 2. They brought a bunch of high schoolers to a strip club. Not only that, one of the high schoolers is working at the strip club. Why? 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 Stop. It's not normal. Stop trying to normalize it. It's so weird. Why were what? That's such an annoying thing, man. I was not having it. I was not having it. I'm like, please. Please don't normalize this. Don't normalize it. Don't make light of it. Don't glorify it. Dear God, that was so annoying to watch. I literally genuinely stopped watching that episode because of it. Like it was kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Weeb, yes, Maggie, I am. I am a weeb. I am a weeb that's complaining about all the stuff that's been happening in recent anime. Hi, Dino. But yeah, that kind of made me angry. I haven't watched the following. I mean the last episode I watched was the one where they actually finally find Tsubaki, and it ends with him getting off the pole and greeting them, and that's what I watched the latter half of the next episode, but I didn't finish it because I was too angry. I was too upset at the fact that they had a bunch of minors at a strip club, and everyone was not really that mad about it or reacting to it, and they're treating it like it's a normal thing. And then to make it worse, even more minors showed up, and I'm like, why? Yeah, Maggie, that's why I'm complaining. That is why I'm complaining. I was like, bro, this is not. First of all, a high schooler. Granted, he's 18. Still a high schooler though. Is working at a strip club as a pole dancer. All right. Secondly, this said high schooler that works at a strip club invited other high schoolers that are way younger in age. One's 14, one's 15, the other's 16. To said strip club that is in the red light district. Then forgot about them. Then when they finally show up, it's in the middle of a performance, as in while it's still working hours. And they saw all that. Everyone was clothed because that's apparently how Japanese strip clubs work. Apparently, um, and then after that whole stuff is over, they treat it like normal, and no one's questioning why there's a bunch of high schoolers at a strip club just because the other high schooler invited them over, and they all have like a meal together at said strip club, and it's like what? Why? What is going on? Is it possible they got held back a number of years into their 20s? Some of them in the show, yes, the seniors or the leaders of Foodin, they are. Some of them are in their 20s, but that's very rare. Most of them are 18 or 19. Um, the rest of the cast that we follow are all way below 18. They're below 18. The highest age group that they have is 17. And it made me so mad because the rest of the anime is so good. It's so good. Season one was like literally the best thing I watched that season, you know? And then this happens. And season two is pretty good too. It started off really well. Gonna warn my wee friends about that. You really should. Because the thing is the episodes right before this were literally so good and so wholesome, and then they ruined it. Because I like the fact that they kind of had the whole the arc with Tsubaki and introducing that character, and how he likes wearing makeup and like cross dressing and all that, and he felt bullied, neglected. He didn't feel bullied, and like he didn't get bullied because he had to hide it, but it was more so like he was like deep down he was depressed and stuff because he had to hide it and all that. And he wasn't like other people, and he had this whole anxiety around it. And then this old couple, like a bunch of boomers, um, saw how he was, and they like took him in kind of, and kind of like told him it's okay, and helped him learn about makeup and all this stuff, and like really, and they were both like really into fashion, so they kind of also shared their fashion knowledge and talked about stuff, and kind of that's where Subaki as a child went to them. to kind of learn about all that stuff and like re-explore his identity. And that whole part was so wholesome, and I really loved this character until he started bringing minors into a strip club. That's where I was like, no, I don't like this character anymore. Because what are you doing? Hi, evil. Hope you're doing well. Until that part, Subaki was shaping up to be my favorite character this season, especially because of that arc and everything. It was really wholesome. And then that happened, and I'm like, man, is that like a cultural thing maybe? No, no, it's not. It's literally just Japanese manga authors being tone deaf and normalizing stuff like that. It's a lot of them wishing, "Oh, I wish this happened to me as a kid," kind of deal, you know? Like a lot of it is that. It's just a very tone deaf thing. Um and it's like at one point they're like really good at storytelling, and then at some points they just miss. Ah. It's like, what would be a cool place for a bunch of minors to meet up? Oh, I know, strip club. Like, really? Really? There's laws against this. I'm sorry. It's so dumb. Even in Blue Blocks, I did notice random. The high schooler stuff is like, if you're telling a story about high schoolers, especially if it's like a romance anime about high school students and high schoolers, I can understand that stuff a little bit because it's like teenagers are teenagers and teenagers think the way teenagers do. Given that situations where that would happen can happen. But when it's like stretched out or to the point of like, yeah, this would never actually happen to an actual teenager in high school, that's when I get mad. Right? But if it's a story about teenagers and a romance story at that, I can understand it. This is an anime about gangs, high school gangs, I'll say, and fighting each other and stuff, you know? Keenan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Or when they put them with the exactly that. Those two things. Like the reason why I stopped playing Persona is honestly the stuff that was happening to Tamaki was kind of annoying me. It kept happening. It wasn't once or twice. It keeps happening. I was like, at that point, I'm like, man, I'm tired of this. How many times more do I have to read dialogue or watch cutscenes of people harassing Tamaki? Can we stop? Can we stop? It was so annoying, man. It was so annoying. I was like, that's literally that entire character is used as a punching bag the entirety of the game, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I was like, I'm done. I don't need to play this game anymore. I love the game, the art style, and it was dumb. The problem is age of consent is different in Japan and it makes it uncomfortable. Dude, the age of consent is lower where I live. I still don't think it's right. It's still weird. Check again, fire? Oh, let me check. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Which is insane, by the way. I mean, yeah, it is. Look, my grade fire, does it actually exist? What exists? Oh, where I live. I mean, it does now. It didn't a couple of years ago. I know my great grandmother got married at the age of 12. That was something. Yeah. 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 And my family's not even the worst one. That's like only one side of my family, and it was like um the my great grandfather at the time was like 15, you know? And that they got married. And they were already like, I don't know, they weren't I think they were not, so they were part of the same clan, but they weren't actually related, I guess is how the logic. I don't know how the logic worked back then, but they're part of the same clan, so they already shared the same last names, but they weren't. They were like distant cousins. But you know, back then clans were whatever. I was a literal child at 12 still. Yeah. See, laws and social practices don't exist though, even though you said that. Yeah, yeah, evil. You know, it'd be like that. It's less bad now for sure because the social norms have changed. And anyone that tries to practice that stuff now just gets shunned and like ousted immediately. At least in the cities and stuff. I don't know about like rural areas, right? I wouldn't have knowledge of that. But at least here in the more developed areas, it's like that. I don't know. Poverty is a lot of reason why people do it. It's overall gross. I don't like it. But yeah, anyways, um this is why I stopped watching Windbreaker season 2. I will pick it back up. I'm probably going to skip past all the episodes of them in that place. It's annoying. The rest of the show is really good though. It deserves its 8 out of 10. I think it is a solid 8 out of 10. My trauma was fresh at 12. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Well, it's the same clan, different family. Yeah, pretty much it was. But yeah, let's like I said, it's my great grandmother and my grandparents are now 80 or something. So it was a long time ago. Okay? It was a long time ago. To give you context, to give you context, the country I live in is younger than my grandparents. So imagine how long ago it was. It was a different country back then too. It's completely different. The laws weren't there at all because the country didn't exist. So, you know, it was a long time ago. I mean, most of the rest is action and a little piece at the end. Yeah, basically. Lawless land. No, it wasn't lawless. So it's just different laws. Um, we went through our independence in 1971. So it hasn't been that long. This country was formed in the 70s. You would think that, wouldn't you? You heckin' Viking. These Vikings, man. Yeah, heckin' Viking. Yeah. Alright, demonic. Yo, delete that message. Wait, you know what? I'll do it. We don't say that around here. We went through our second independence already. We're still working on this one. We gotta step it up a little bit before we can say that again. We gotta step it up. There's a lot of work to do. Hates his country's independence? No, I don't hate it. It's just that it lost all meaning in the recent years because of what happened. But we're making progress to get back at it. So until that happens, I refrain from kind of doing that, and the connotation behind it. So yeah, yeah. If nobody knows, for like a month, almost an entire month, I didn't have internet access or even proper electricity. Because the people rose up against the government where I live, and we essentially forced our prime minister out, who was leading a regime. Um, in that, I was a part of a couple of protests. I got beaten up by cops. A lot of students got shot and killed and kidnapped. It was a whole thing. We had an entire electricity and internet blackout for multiple days on end. It was crazy information censorship, and silencing and all that. Yeah, this happened I think in it started in July. It ended in August. It was it was something. But yeah, it was something for sure. Uh I I went to like one protest, and in that one, I bruised my back because I got bashed up with batons, bro. It was just one, man. It was just one. Uh, I didn't do much. I went to one near the end. A lot of people that went early suffered terrible fates. Skill issue, yeah, honestly. Hi, Josie. Glad you're okay now, and I'm proud of your community for stepping up. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate it. I am too. Hold this. See, it was recent as well. It was very recent. Yeah, it started in July of 2024. It ended in August. It was a terrible terrible month. Terrible month. How'd you end up getting beaten in the only protest? No, 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 no. It wasn't the only protest. There were multiple protests. I just went to one near the end. I got unlucky. It was basically us trying to leave. But the thing is that they tried to block out exits to control the crowd. And as we're trying to leave, they thought we were trying to force through, and they hit us. And at that point, I was like, bruh, we're leaving. First, you tell us to leave. Then we're like, okay, let us leave. And you don't let us leave. This is why no one likes you. Like, literally everyone there was like, this is why we hate you. And then they're like, okay, yeah, all right. Sorry. Go on. And then they gave us way. And I was like, thank you. And then we left. Is in the news here on protest and the yeah. Everyone guess what I got a camera? Yo, send a picture right now. Send a picture right now. I wish I had hand tracking so I could do finger guns at you and say send the picture right now. Why are we seeing anime? We're talking about anime. When you move, it's time to get hand tracking. I will actually get a full on like proper hand tracking and a VR headset and all that. I wanna do like full on 3D tracking streams. I wanna get my own like 3D room commissioned. So I can like walk around it and stuff with you guys, you know? It'd be pretty cool to do that, I think. I could just go into VR chat and do it, but it's not the same. It's in the media channel. We're looking at it. Hold on. Ew, VR chat, yeah. So cute. He's such a cute little guy. Look at this Giga Chat right here. Look at him. Yo, nice beard, bro. Nice beard. What's wrong with VR chat, guys? Nothing's wrong with VR chat. It's the people, okay? It's the people, guys. It's not VR chat. I'm still waiting for Dina to get a dinosaur. His cats are dinosaurs, man. They're just descendants of dinosaurs. He looks like he's angry at air. He's gonna start clawing at the air. Another one? Yo. Oh my god, he's spoiling us with cat pictures today. Yo, let's go. Oh my god, the eyes are so cute. Hello, fellow cat. I am another cat. Hello. Hi, little one. Oh, you're adorable. You're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. 0 out of 10. Absolute garbage. Doesn't deserve its rating. Deserves its rating. Overall. This is Apothecary Diaries. I haven't seen it. It was a bit too slow paced for me. When I watch anime, I like to turn my brain off for the most part. For the most part. So I didn't watch this. Apothecary Diaries is absolute cinema. You're dumb. I listen. I'm not saying it's not good. I very much recognize it's good. I just can't spend the time. I just cannot spend the time watching it. Because I literally watch anime before bed, and if it's too slow, I fall asleep, and I don't want to disrespect this anime by falling asleep while watching it. So instead, I watch crap like this. Instead, I watch this. I watched this for 4 episodes, and I got so tired of it because literally every episode is the same, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm done. Have you considered speeding an anime up? Now that is disrespectful to anime. That is disgusting. I would never do such a thing. My cat has been uploaded. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting spoiled with cat pictures today. Guys, stop. Holy. I mean, don't stop. Oh my god. 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 Ah, the stairs. Oh, what is this picture? Yo. Oh my god. I could die looking at this. So cute. Uh, I guess I'll look through my camera roll for a cat picture. Oh my god, so cute. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yo, now Ellie's posting. Ellie's posting her cat too. Oh my god, the cutest thing. Yo, Claire and Ellie kind of have similar cats. They kind of look alike. A cat after a long day's of work. Uh, I need a beer. Give me my beer. Human, where's the beer? Oh my god, look at him lurking. He's like, I see you, human. I see you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, aren't they the cutest? Look at him. Look at the. Now I'm jealous, man. I just want a cat. Oh my god, more? Oh my god. The teddy bear. Not the cuddling with the teddy bear. Ah. I could die happy with this. You don't get pictures from me. That's crazy. It's okay. I'm being spoiled as is. Ellie's cat is rolled up in a ball. Look at this. It's just little. It's just rolled up. Fire, need more. Show us yours as well. What? I don't have a cat. I am the cat. Oh my god. This is the Giga Chad. Giga Chad cat. Oh, bro is so tired of humans. Look at him. Look at him. He's just done with it. He just went to Dino and he's like, Dino, you're the only good human. Everyone else is just crap. There is no cat in this picture, huh? Oh my god, this little stare. This reminds me of the meme. You know the meme with the dog? You know the meme with the dog where the dog's like smirking and be like, I know what you're talking about. Like this reminds me of that with the cat. Cat and box, best thing ever. Yeah, true. Cats and boxes, dude. That's so adorable. Oh, this one's cute. If it fits, it sits. True. Also, that's what she said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I watched an episode of The Office recently, and it's been it brought the joke back for me. It brought the joke back. I watched one episode of The Office recently, and it brought back the joke for me. I am sorry. I apologize. Okay, this this is a appropriate reaction for what I just said. I understand. I'm sorry, cat. I know. People leave. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Please. I need more cat pictures, please. No. I apologize. Anyway, guys, don't watch this anime. For a trashy show, time to mute the stream, you know, evil. I'll take it. Honestly, valid. Don't watch the show, guys. It's gonna be a waste of your time. The animation's good, but the story is crap. It's literally just garbage. Don't watch it. Okay? He's calling an anime trashy after that one-liner. Skip the last two submissions? What? Uh, this is the girl that was gone for 4 days. Oh my god. So cute. Oh my god. Yeah, I would lose my I would lose all sanity if she went missing from me. I would genuinely just lose all sense of self. I understand why you're so worried, Dino. This is probably the ugliest cat. Goodbye. Bro, that's an ugly cat. She was, yeah, she was missing for 4 days. But I'm so glad she was found. Yeah, me too. Right? I hate him. He's stinky. Guys, I'm not stinky. That's not it. Magic conch. Magic conch. Am I stinky? Sorry. Is fire. FAYR. Stinky. Yeah, there you go. See? See, it didn't hear me the first time. It didn't hear me the first time. Okay? It didn't hear me the first time. It did not hear me the first time. Alright, Magic Conch is demonic stinky. Okay. Is demo underscore IV stinky. There we go. You gotta say the exact username, otherwise it doesn't register. Okay, but your legal name is Fire Music. No, my legal name is Fire. The music's there because I had to put words next to it. Otherwise, I couldn't have it. He's not IV though, he's 4. Like, I have to spell it out exactly, so I did that. You just said you need to do the exact username? Okay. It's FAYRMUC. How do you spell music? MUSIC. Alright. It's Fire Music. Stinky. There you go. You guys happy now? You guys happy now? Definitely rigged, and I did exactly what you guys told me to. Okay. Yo, I can see who votes in the poll. Anyone that votes yes will catch a ban. What? That's not true. He can't see that. Just don't tell them that. I can see it. I can see it. I love the face your cat's making. It's like, this is sus. You think I'm scared? No. I've been a mom for years. You can't see it, man. Stop telling them. They don't know that. Ban me. I mean, if you ask for it. Who do you think made the poll? Maggie did. Yeah, just because you guys say it doesn't make it true, okay? Because I asked the conch and the conch said no. NT Maggie, NT. Anyways, back to anime. I didn't know it was Jack. Oh, it was Jack. Dang. Usually when it's a short title with a question, I register it as Maggie making the poll because that's usually how Maggie makes the polls. But I guess in this time it's Jack. Magic conch question: can Maggie spell? Now that's a question I like. Magic conch: can Maggie spell? Yeah, there you go. There's your answer. The answer is sometimes. I've made a few short. I've made a few long. I see. Let's go. Yes. Let's see. Hey, Magic Conch. Will I ever get a pet cat? Poggers. Okay. Magic Conch. Am I an ugly cat? Yeah, I thought so. Magic Conch. Am I actually a cat? Oh, it knows too much. Okay, the immersion broken. It knows too much. It knows too much. We're never going back to the Magic Conch. We're never going back to the Magic Conch. I'm sorry. That's scary. Hi, Pepper. To change a bunch of TFI keybinds to some of the function keys after. Let's go, Pepper. It became sentient. Yes. Yeah, that's too much, man. What the heck? Look through the webcam. Look directly at my camera feed. That's crazy. But I need the magic conch to answer if I will ever find love. Do not use the magic conch to answer that question. Instead, flip a coin. Or use flower petals. Use a dead flower, please. By the way, use a dead one. No more radio keybinds. Nice. I've not watched any good anime recently. Everything is just stupid or boring. Exactly. That's how I felt last season. Okay, the one good one kind of got ruined for me. The actual good one I didn't watch because it was 2 seasons of it. I didn't feel like going through 48 episodes. A personal FBI agent. Hope your day is great. Oh boy. Can I use billions of dollars instead? Maybe. Yo, pop off. Make a game that earns you billions. And then easy clap. Okay. One Piece, I don't watch it. Fire Force. Fire Force Season 3. My god. I talked about this a little bit last time, but how to ruin a great anime. Case study. How to ruin a great anime. They did so many time skips, narrative changes, whatever the heck they wanted to do, to the point where nothing makes sense anymore. Not only did they make us wait, what, 3, 4 years for a new season. They did so with a time skip, not addressing whatever happened in the previous season's ending, to the point where nothing makes sense. It is literally resident sleeper when you watch this. It's like, what is going on even? And mind you, I rewatched season 2 just to watch the start of season 3, and I still understood nothing. I watched the first episode and I hated it already and kept it. Exactly. That's the same with me. I watched the first episode and I was like, what are they even doing at this point? And I stopped watching. I also hated a few of my favorite anime got ruined. Yeah. I literally rewatched season 2, as painful as it was, because season 2 got way too messy near the end. But I did like the fight with his brother. That, I think that was pretty cool, right? And I liked where they left off, kind of. And I was like, yeah, maybe they'll pick it back up, because the rest of the season was a hot mess. But I was like, maybe they're coming back to some form of structure. Benimaru I agree. Benimaru is the GOAT. And then season 3 starts, and I'm like, what am I watching right now? This doesn't even feel like the same show. It's just so. Nothing makes sense. And I was like, yeah, no, whatever. I don't know what this is. I didn't watch it. Wait, let me do the English title so it's easier for people. Because I know the Japanese titles, but can a Borgo friendship survive? Oh, this is about a platonic friendship, but everyone's trying to get them together, and they just want to be friends kind of deal. Didn't watch it. Seems kind of weird. The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. Not gonna lie, I literally clicked on this anime. That is not the plot, really? Okay, well, I haven't seen it. Um, Brilliant Hero was garbage. Hi, crit. Yeah, so I clicked on the first episode, and then literally, like, I don't know. I watched the first 5 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this. Brilliant Hero was Eminence in the Healer. Wait, for real? Wait, maybe I might watch this then. Honestly, the animation turned me off. I looked at the animation, and I'm like, yeah, this is giving me crappy animation vibes, and I didn't want to watch it anymore. But if it's Eminence and the Healer, I might give it a shot. Don't watch it, it's crap. Okay. Slightly worse animation quality, but yes, edgy hero vibes. I see. There's only one anime I want to watch because I've been reading the manga. Oh, what? Which one it is? Let's see. I left my A rank party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths. This is my Bandai Namco. Honestly, the art for it looked good, but I skipped it. I was like, do I have time to waste? It's called the Silent Witch. Okay, the Silent Witch does sound good. This is as bad as Brilliant Healer. Okay. Yeah, I was like, do I have time to waste? And I was like, no, no, I do not. And I skipped it. Wait, that was okay-ish, kinda. I'm taking notes even though I'm just gonna start another K-drama. Oh, let's not go down the K-drama rabbit hole. I'd have a lot of it. I would have a lot. This is like the 6th version of this type of anime in the past 2 years. I agree. Okay. The Unaware Atelier Meister. Didn't watch it, didn't care. This guy looks like Walmart Bell Crannel, which is saying something because Bell Crannel on his own was kind of Walmart Walmart Grimgar. Do you know? Bell Crannel on his own, he's like Walmart Grimgar protagonist. Um and then this guy looks like Walmart Bell Crannel. That's saying a lot. So I was like, yeah, no, skip. Grimgar of Ashes, yes. My all-time favorite isekai anime. Did you see that anime a while ago? The guy who came from the last town and was super OP. I hated it. Ended up, yeah. I started reading the novel, and then I stopped after another character died, and I wasn't ready for it. Not even a manga. Yeah. Did you see that anime from a while ago about that? Is it the guy that like invented the toilet? It's OP guy thinks he's. Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah, I saw it. I saw that one. I know the one you're talking about. It's about Nor, right? The guy named Nor. It's like that. Well, that one had epic animation. So it was a fun watch because the animation was really good. This is just crap. It's OP guy thinks he's not strong. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. Not gonna lie, I like the character designs in this, but again, I was like, do I want my time to be wasted? And then I said no and I skipped it. I don't know if this is good. But if it is, let me know and maybe I'll watch it. Please put them on. Takamine-san. Weird. Don't like. It's by Linden Films. They always do this Gunner bait anime. I skipped. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level season 2. I just finished the first season. I am actually up. I've read the light novel. I read the light novel before the first season of that anime ever came out, like years before. And I kept reading it. I think I got pretty far into the arcs. But I literally stopped reading the light novel at the point where season 2 starts. So I finished watching season 1, I think 2 months ago, and I'm gonna pick this up. I will watch season 2 because I genuinely enjoyed this. The characters and stuff are fun, and this is literally an anime of a light novel that I read, so I'm excited for it. I'm hearing a lot of Claire. Most anime now are literally just garbage dumps. I've never watched it. It's a good one. If you like slice of life, you'll enjoy this. It's pretty lighthearted, wholesome, and funny. Well, the funny is sometimes. It's mostly lighthearted and wholesome. It's nice to watch from time to time. That's like saying, did you see that anime where the main character got abandoned by the hero party, but is secretly the only reason the party was strong? Pepper, that there's exactly an anime like that. And then he goes and becomes a beast tamer, which he is. And then he starts taming a dragon girl, a cat girl, and all that. And he's like super OP because his familiars are super OP. Is Our Last Crusade or The Rise of a New World even good? I don't even know those names. The Last Town part is literally in the title. Yeah. Last Town manga anime, the exact anime I think of. Aw, cat girl, that's her wife. True. Witch Watch, actually really good. Actually really good anime. I really enjoy watching the episodes that I do. I watch it from time to time though. I don't watch it per week. Um I will say though, I find the main character of Nico to be so annoying. I hate her. Genuinely dislike her. Okay. I dislike her. I only started watching this anime because I saw that Lily Pichu is the English voice of Nico. But I did not watch the dubbed because I hated Nico so much in the subbed version that I did not want my hate for Nico to transfer over to Lily Pichu because I know she'll do a good job. And if she does a good job, that means I'm gonna hate her. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to hear Lily Pichu like this. I will wait. I will watch the Japanese version and hate Nico as is. Damn, so it's rough out there for Reeves lately. Maybe you guys should switch to K-dramas. Claire, I do both. And honestly, the K-drama trash is worse because here you're spending maybe 12 to 20 minutes wasting your time. With K-dramas, you have to spend an hour and a half per episode wasting your time to realize it's bad. If Witch Watch had a slightly worse opening, I would have dropped it, I'ma be real. Yeah, it's a very it's not the greatest. True, but there's so many good ones. That's true too. Same thing with anime. There's some hidden gems. Which watch is very much like I watch like one episode, maybe once a month kind of deal. I hear the manga's a lot better, but genuinely the only reason I stopped watching Witch Watch is because of the main character. Every time I start having fun with the show, the main character does something and I'm like, "You're an idiot. I don't want to watch this show anymore." That is literally just what happens to me every time. Other than that, it's so good done. The animation's well done. The voice acting is amazing. The cast of characters are great. It's overall a fun show. It's a silly little show. This is why I watch it sub. Exactly, demonic. You get it. This is why I watch it sub. I don't want to get mad. I don't want to associate Lily Pichu's voice with something I hate. You know. Let's see. Our Last Crusade, Rise of the New World. I didn't watch the first season. I didn't watch the second one. I art style looks actually no wait. No. I watched the first season of this. Not entirely. I dropped it midway, but I watched a little bit of it. Um I watched a little bit of it. It was okay. It was okay. But I dropped it. I don't know why I dropped it. I just dropped it. It was like I don't know. Is the pacing was too slow for what it was. I was kind of like, what is going on? I watched 40 minutes and was like, meh, yeah. The Shunji family children, I don't know how good this is. Um, but it kinda gave me. I watched the first season and did not continue of Last Crusade. Got you. Okay. The Shunji family children. I didn't read the premises. Not the premise, bro. Words. Premise. I didn't read the premise of this. I saw the art style and everything. The description that I saw was kind of sus. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna skip this. It was kind of sus. It was leaning on the lines of what's that trashy anime? Eromanga Sensei. Yeah, it was kind of leaning along the lines of Eromanga Sensei. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna skip. Cross dressing? I don't have a problem with cross dressing in anime. I think Felix as a character is probably one of the best written characters I've seen in a while. In ReZero, Felix is the goat. We love Felix. But no, this was more in along the lines of like I don't know, overly possessive siblings and manipulating blah 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 minors, too many minors. I'm good, you know, that kind of thing. So I was like, yeah, I'm a skip. The Two Perfect Sane, tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another kingdom. Also didn't watch this one. The title screamed a little trash, so I was like, yeah, skip. Lazarus, this one I've seen the first two episodes of. I like it so far, but it seems something about it seems off. It's like they're trying to scratch the part of the brain that likes Cowboy Bebop. Um, but they're trying too hard with the protagonist. Adult Swim's fault with this anime. Yeah, they're trying too hard to make the protagonist Spike Spiegel. That's what it felt like. You can't be Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, exactly. They're trying way too hard to make their protagonist Spike Spiegel. All the other cast around him start to seem more interesting than him. His whole deal with staying mysterious, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna try and pull one over everybody all the time kind of shtick. It gets old way too quickly. I mean, I've only seen 2 episodes and a little bit of episode 3, and I'm already tired of it. You know? So, the rest of it was pretty cool. The premise, the way it started, I'm like, oh my god, this is kind of epic. Because, like, not only is it. Like, the premise of it is not only is it cool, they have a deadline. They're all racing. Everybody's racing to get to the MacGuffin of the show. That is interesting and exciting, but it falls short. And the thing is, I wanted to watch the show dubbed because it was primarily animated for the dub, right? Given that it's by Toonami and Adult Swim. And I couldn't watch the dub for too long because honestly, it wasn't a good dub. It was very cringe. The dub was very cringe. I couldn't watch it. I had to swap to the subbed, even though the all the characters are based in literally Western countries. They're supposed to be Americans. They're supposed to be Americans and Europeans, and I couldn't stomach the dubbed. It was bad. Let's see. Sword of the Demon Hunter. I haven't seen this mostly because in the Edo period, I saw historical. I was like not interested. Skip. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I've been watching this slowly. I don't watch it regularly. I watch it here and there. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's a fun watch. It's a fun watch when I do watch it. Um, I've returned with chicken nuggets with sriracha mayo dip. Yo, nice. Um, Vigilantes is cool. It's cool. Not bad at all. I'm excited to see where things end up. Um, I will say though, I feel like the manga kind of hit more. Don't end like My Hero Academia, please. I haven't read the manga from My Hero Academia. I'm waiting for the anime. Um, but not gonna lie, last season of My Hero Academia, I hated. I hated it. Aside from the Todoroki, aside from the Todoroki family fight, um, aside from that whole arc, aside from that whole arc, the rest of the season, I didn't like it. No, 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 I didn't hate that. That was my favorite part of the season. The entire Endeavor Todoroki family stuff with Shoto and Dabi and all that. I loved it. I loved it. That was the best part for me. It's everything else that I hated. Everything got near the end with the All for One fight and all that stuff. The fight with Shigaraki and Deku and the heroes and stuff. It felt too rushed to me. It felt way too rushed to me. And I feel like that's just the old school shonen lover in me, where I'm too used to having seen my shonen fights take like 4 episodes or something. But like, I don't know, man. It's like we barely get to see any action for the entire Shigaraki fight, and as soon as the action starts, it happens for like 2 minutes, and then the episode's over. And I'm just like, but, but, but I waited this long. I waited this long. Not gonna lie, the All Might stuff though, the All Might stuff where he's like, the All Might stuff where he's like, without spoilers, fighting All for One. That stuff was epic. I like that. Okay, that got me in the feels. Um, The stuff with Ochako and what's her name? I forget her name. Toga? Yeah, the stuff with Ochako and Toga. Um I didn't understand Toga's perspective. I understood not Toga's perspective, sorry. I didn't understand Ochako's perspective. I understood Toga's perspective and her dialogue and her backstory and everything. It was really sad. So I understood that part. I did not understand what Ochako meant when she was talking to her and her perspective in it all. I was I was kind of like uh Ochako just wants to be yeah, yeah, there you go. That's what it felt like. It felt like she wasn't being honest. It felt like she was just copying what Deku would do. Like what would Deku do if he was here? Kind of deal, you know? I feel like if Deku said those exact things, it would have hit harder in some ways. What would Deku do? Yeah, exactly. The point from season 7 till the end was rushed by the author. I see. So it's not the anime's fault, it's the manga's fault. Or is it even the mangaka's fault? Is it the mangaka's fault or is it the studio's fault? Or not the studio, the publisher? Did they rush him? Did they rush him so then he had to rush it? It was like that because people were like, finish it already? Okay, so he got pressured into doing it and that made the story worse. Classic manga fans. They want to rush the author, and then when the author rushes it, he delivers poorly, and then people get mad at him anyway. There's no winning. Unfortunate. Yeah, but from what I've heard, overall, Vigilantes is better in terms of its characters and how they're written than My Hero Academia. So I'm looking forward to Vigilantes, but so far, My Hero Academia the anime is better than Vigilantes the anime. I hated it as soon as Stars and Stripes was introduced. You mean I liked Stars and Stripes the character. I just didn't like how we only got her for one episode. I hated the fact that we only got her for one episode, man. I wanted to see more. It was such an interesting character. That's why? Okay, got you. Okay, okay. I thought you meant you hated the character. No. Okay, let's talk about Peak. Alright? She had the most OP skills. Yeah, I really liked her powers and stuff. And I was like, yo, that is insane. I'll start to be Hero X. Okay, let's talk about Peak for a second. This right here is literally peak, bro. This is so good. Every single episode has hit. This show is kind of like an anthology, okay? Where every chunks of episodes, like at least like, I think it's been like 2 to 3 episodes, right? Or like 2 or 3 episodes every time is about different characters, kind of, okay. And the thing is that it kind of feels like an anthology where you're watching all these different stories happen in the same world, and it slowly builds up. It's going to slowly build up to a singular point, and that's where the main story continues. But they're doing each episode so well. I love it. I love the show. I can't say enough good things about it. I do have a criticism about this show in general, and it's not just this show, it's all Donghua in general. My problem with Chinese anime or Donghua, right, for the most part, is sound design. They do not have it down like the Japanese and Korean studios do. They don't. The something with the mixing that they do, they don't put enough emphasis on their sound work, especially with like impact noises and like special effects in the background and all that stuff. They don't do enough of it. That's like my only drawback with Donghua. Other than that, this show has been peak. The music has been peak. Like the soundtrack, the music, the way it's done, the characters, the powers, the how they work, the world building, it's all been amazing. I can't say enough good things about 2E Hero X. Literally every week I sit there and I'm waiting for an episode to come out, which I can't say has happened to me in recent time with any other anime because other anime have been pretty mid. The only other animes that I can think of that I've done that for were Mushoku Tensei, Solo Leveling. That's about it. Onion Nut Cheerios or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Also, I think Maggie asked me a question and I completely zoned out from answering it. What was the question? Wait, let me scroll up. Maggie, I'm really sorry. Hold on, let me check. Uh, where? Oh wait, I can just click on her name and scroll. Um, Darling in the Franxx. What are my opinions on Darling in the Franxx? Okay. Um, Wait, someone summon Maggie. Okay, wait. MT? What is MT? Darling in the Franxx gets too much hate. I have opinions about that show. Mushoku Tensei. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for Maggie. Magaroni. Mushoku is goated. It is. For the most part, it is. I just don't like the undertones of normalized Japanese thinking or Japanese men thinking. Those undertones dislike. Everything else about the show is great though. I read 20 volumes of the light novel. Yeah, oh, okay. Mushoku Tensei is the original isekai, you know? It's literally the prime example of what the genre should have been. So I like it to that end, and I can't get enough of it. He's a 30-year-old neat. What did you expect? Um, I mean, remembering that he's 30, I guess. Don't make excuses for him. Yeah, no, I'm not. Honestly, I don't. I just want him to remember that he's 30. I just noticed the cover of Yandere Dark Elf. Wait, what, this? Oh. He's like 16-year-old child. He's in the body of one. His mind is still 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the problem, man. This is why I don't like talking about anime. Because then I have to bring up this in conversation and then it's an argument. I don't want to have this argument. I don't want to. They don't point it out like that in the anime, but he's literally a lolicon when he was alive. Yes. Yes, he was. I literally the thing is, right? If the story wasn't what the story was, I would absolutely despise the character of Rudius, which I kind of do, right? I still do. I don't like the character. I like what he's becoming. in the sense of the entire story is about him growing, realizing what he was in the past, and trying to sort through his past trauma and improve himself. So, to that end, his entire journey and how he's met people and realized things, trying to overcome his trauma little by little, realizing the mistakes he's made in his past life and the correct life, and the current life, not correct, current life, and trying to remedy himself and the damage that he's caused over time. That part of the aspect of the story is what keeps me watching, right? If it was your if the story went how your typical isekai goes with the character of Rudeus in it, I would absolutely despise the hecking crap out of him. Rudeus grows some fine with that, exactly. At least you can judge him. I can judge him. Him looking at his past self is also the level of disgust I feel about his. Exactly, exactly. He looks at his past self with disgust and he hates what he's done. Because he does that, I'm there like, okay, I understand this man is trying to grow, he's trying to change. It's gonna take him time because his brain was wired that way until the point he died, right? And the reason it was there is because of all the trauma he suffered and everything, and this was like his escape. It's pretty deep. It's very nuanced. The thing is, when you write nuanced characters in anime, it is such a it can be very jarring. But I really like nuanced characters. Which is why I don't entirely despise the character of Nico. Because Nico may seem very one dimensional at times, but her character is very nuanced. Which is why I keep watching Witch Watch, even if it's like here and there, right? But it's also the reason why I dislike the main character of Lazarus, because he's very one dimensional and he's pretending to be nuanced when he's not. He's written very poorly. He's written to be to try being nuanced, but he's very one-dimensional. Opposite of how Witch Watch Nico is. Opposite of how Rudius is. I called her one-dimensional, not two. Calling her two-dimensional when she literally is 2D in the first episode. No, I called her one-dimensional, not two. Yeah. I said that she may seem one dimensional at times with the things she does and the tropes she has, but overall she's a very nuanced character. The more you watch, the more you realize how nuanced she is. So which is why I keep watching Witch Watch. 1D is better than Jesus guys. Oh my god. Dear goodness. Okay. All right. I will wait to answer the Darling and Frank's question for when Maggie's back. I'll talk about it later. Um, Anywho, to be Hero X, great. Now this one, Yandere Dark Elf. She chased me all the way from another world. Not gonna lie, this premise is kind of poggers. The premise is kind of poggers. Have I seen it? No. Will I see it? No. Premise though, 10 out of 10. The premise is 10 out of 10. Haren Haren-san wa Hakarenai season 2. Season 1 of this, I read the synopsis. It felt like it was a setup to be one of the saddest anime of the season. Now there's a season 2 and that gut feeling of this show's going to end in the most tragic way possible and kind of remind me of Anohana is still there. So I am not going to watch this. I watched season 1 but not interested enough for season 2. Got you. Um I'm kind of scared that it's going to end in a very tragic manner, so I'm not watching it. I don't want anyone to die. And from the artwork, from the way the synopsis was laid out, uh, it feels like it might end in a tragic way. So I was like, yeah, I'm skipping this. I don't think it's like that. And you've actually seen it, so I could be wrong, yeah. Fire likes stalker girls. Who doesn't? Well, I never said that. Why are you assuming things? Hi, Dragon! I'm back. How did the yapping go? It's still going. It's like short stories? Oh, I see. Okay. Uh, Kowloon generic romance. Seemed like weird trash, so I skipped it. Summer Pockets. Haven't seen this. Wasn't really interested either because it seems like it's about anime girls doing anime girl things. So I was like, you should watch. Alone generic romance is actually deep. You should watch the first episode. Really? Okay. I'll give it a third. The animation style honestly made me feel like it was gonna be some generic gooner bait, so I didn't want to watch it. But I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. Note that sci-fi is a tag. Oh, you're right. Okay. All right. Okay. Did you hear the opening from the Gig Academy? You mean the one made by Kevin Penkin? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I am hyped, man. I am hyped for Bond. I am so hyped for it. I can't wait. I literally watched the entirety of the Trash Taste episode where they talked about it. I am so hyped right now for Bond. Alright, Summer Pockets, I skipped it because I don't know, it was just generic anime girls doing generic anime girl things, and I was like, no, I don't have time for that. Um, Kakushite Makina-san. This and this, they have the short form tag. They both have comedy ecchi school, comedy ecchi fantasy, comedy ecchi school sci-fi. I see those tags. I'm like, yeah, this is Gunner bait. Or not even Gunner bait. This is straight up just Gunner anime. I skip. No, thank you. I'm good. Go go loser. Okay, you guys want to talk about a peak anime? Season one of this anime was peak. I don't care what anybody says. Season one of Go Go Loser Ranger was peak. It was so good. It's literally a hidden gem. I don't know why more people don't talk about it or watch it because this anime is amazing. At least season one was. Season two, I've been watching it a little bit. It's a little bit worse off than season one because I think they got lost in the sauce a little bit, but it's picking up. It's not that bad. It's definitely okay. People say season two has fallen off. Yeah, they kind of got lost in the sauce. Parodies, no thank you. But see, this is not a comedy parody. This is not a comedy parody. It's a serious parody. It's not even a parody. It's not even a parody. Like it literally isn't a parody anymore. I fell asleep so many times in season one. Really? What? I don't know, man. I felt like season one was a lot better. It actually had characters developing, which I didn't feel like was a thing in season two. Not yet, at least. Right now, I'm in the time loop episode. Too much yapping. I don't know. I like when characters yap to each other. When he's self monologuing, it's annoying. But when they yap to each other, it's like, okay, there's character development and dialogue going on. People have hyped it up plenty, and the premise does not. That's fair. Honestly, I get that. I'm a big Power Rangers and Super Sentai fan, so when something related to it pops up, I'm like, I'll eat it up, man. I'll eat it up. But I really like the premise of it overall. Um, they say action and sci-fi. I think they should add a comedy tag to it too, because there's some aspects of it where it's like, Zombie, do you like The Boys? No, yeah, you won't like this then. This is literally a worse version of The Boys. That's what it is. It's a worse version of The Boys. Yeah, and then you would not like this. You would not like this. But season one to me was great. Season two, not so much. Although I will say that I am at the point in season 2 where it's starting to get better. I'm in the time loop episode. So I think we're gonna get an upset from there. So I'll keep watching. The Gorilla Gods Go to Girl, sorry. The Gorilla Gods Go to Girl. Didn't see it. Premise seemed kind of off. And I was like, yeah. The premise did not catch me. Once Upon a Witch's Day. This is the first time I'm hearing of this or seeing it. I don't know how good this is. I don't know the studio either. They just finished filming the new season of The Boys. Yeah, I know. I saw the actress that plays Starlight's post. And I was like, ooh, okay. Oh 07. She's gonna die. Which death is slice of life? Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't really I only have room for like one or two slice of life shows in my palette. Show Shimin, How to Become Ordinary Season 2. Mm-hmm. Uh, this seems like a good enough premise. This is a season 2. That means season 1 was cool. Watch Machine. This? Not new. That's from the season before last. Oh, yeah. Newish. Okay. Show Shimin. This one seems kind of interesting. I haven't seen it. I'm only showing you guys what I've seen so far. A ninja and an assassin under one roof. It's a shaft anime. I want to watch this. I skipped it originally, but now I want to watch this because the voice actress from Gigak's new anime is in this. From the same person who wrote Hyoka. Oh. Um the voice actress for Gigak's anime is one of the main characters in this. That's the purely the only reason I want to watch this. So I will probably watch it at some point. Rock is a lady's modesty. Seems like a pretty interesting concept overall. I just very rarely watch rock themed anime. I haven't seen K-On! And all that stuff. I haven't seen Ruby and Tuesday either. That's not rock themed. That's just music themed. But yeah, I watch too many music themed anime. Um, Your Lie in April kind of destroyed my faith in music music anime, honestly, because I'm here like I don't want to suffer anymore. Please don't make me. And then I watched Piano in the Forest, and that kind of also was really sad. Granted, it ended in a better note, but yeah, music anime. I don't trust it anymore. I don't want to feel sad. Do not. I'm sorry, Crit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I'm sorry. Oh my God, 4 people left the stream as soon as I mentioned Your Lie in April. Jesus, come back, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna talk about it. Come back. I forced my friends to watch Your Lie in April and they all broke down in tears. Yeah, they left crying. Yeah, they probably left crying. Oh, another person left. Jesus. I apologize. And it's your fault. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is my fault. My bad. My bad for mentioning it. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't watch music anime now. Teogonia, it's historical. I don't like historical. Mobile Suit Gundam, not the biggest fan of Gundam. Now we know how to quickly get chat to scatter. Yeah. Black Butler, never seen the original. It looks cool, but I haven't seen the original, so I can watch this. Zatsutabi, that's Journey. Honestly, it seems very slow paced, slice of life. Didn't want to watch it. Your Forma. Seemed like trash from the animation and everything. So I was like, You know, maybe I'll give it a chance. Um, I thought I'd watch the first episode, and then I was like, I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. It was very wishy washy for me, and it didn't seem like it was that great, so I didn't watch it. The premise was kind of interesting, though. It kind of reminded me of Psychopaths, but Psychopaths was actually really, really, really good. This I don't know that much. I couldn't get into Black Butler, honestly. That's fair. Um, Catch Me at the Ballpark. Not interested in baseball whatsoever, so I skipped it. Food for the Soul, didn't even hear of this anime. Apocalypse Hotel, didn't even hear of this anime. Mono, didn't even hear about it. Bye Bye Earth season 2. I have still yet to continue season 1. I watched the first 2 episodes and the premise seemed interesting, but it felt like it was trying too hard to be mysterious and deep without needing to be. And it's by Leiden Films. Leiden always makes like hit or miss anime. They either hit or they like miss aggressively. So the animation though, the animation for Bye Bye Earth, at least season 1 was really good. So maybe I'll continue season 1. Horse Girl Spotted. I've heard good things about Apocalypse Hotel. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I'll watch it then. Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey. Okay, but we don't watch Uma Musume anime. The game's enough. Skip. Anne Shirley. Drama historical slice. Again, historical, don't like it. Um Yaiba, Samurai Legend, historical, samurai, not my style. The Dinner Table Detective. It's by Madhouse. I didn't even know about this anime. Is this worth a watch? Has anyone seen this? It's by Madhouse. That makes me kind of want to watch it. When are you playing Hodgkin? I played it yesterday. Didn't hear anything about it. Okay. All right. So I might have to give this a watch. 7.5 though. True, but I don't really trust these ratings cuz to be honest, they gave this a 7. I don't trust it cuz they gave this trash 7. True, but also Madhouse. J- Madhouse is a bad thing. We don't talk about yeah, no, Dragon, we're already done talking about it. Trust me. It doesn't exist. You're right. Madhouse is a good thing. Yes, exactly. Madhouse is a good thing. That's why I kind of want to watch it. So I'll take a look at this later probably. Case closed. We don't talk about Detective Conan. Too many episodes. Get out of here, please, bro. Uh, Shirohio reincarnated as a neglected noble, raising my baby brother with memories from my past. Weird sus. Skip. Pokemon Horizons. Pokemon skip. Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear skip. The Mononoke lecture logs of Chu Zenji Sensei. He just solves all the mysteries. Title way too long. Skip. Compass 2.0. Don't know about it. Me and the Alien Mumu. Don't know about it. Maibashi Witches. Don't know about it. Cocoon. One Summer of Girlhood. Don't know about it. It's a TV special, so it's like 1 episode. Yeah, it's a movie. Twins. Okay, that's a short story. Miru Paths to the Future. Didn't know about it. BL, don't know about it. Princess Orchestra. I've seen it recently. I don't know if it's good or not. It's probably an idol anime, isn't it? Yeah, it's music. Yeah. Classic stars. Boy band stuff. Don't like. Doraemon is Doraemon. Beyblade is Beyblade. Everyday Host Club. Short form. Adult cast comedy gag humor workplace. Seems like for the girlies. Skip. Shinchan skip. Idol anime skip. Boy band anime skip. Magical Girl Village skip. Open that's cute skip. Chibi animes. Okay, these are Okay, we're entering slop territory now. Yeah, a lot of this is kid stuff and slop. Okay, never mind. All right, we're done. We're done. I like that Noble anime. It was cute. I see BL, but it's not June. Well, technically, it aired in June, so it aired at the right time. I like that Noble anime. Wait, which one? Oh, this one. Raising Baby Brother one. Okay, so it wasn't sus. I skipped it because I got that sus feeling from it. What's the must-watch anime for this season? For last season, it's To Be Hero X, and technically, it's continuing. So I would say To Be Hero X is a must-watch. Everything else is kind of To Be Hero X though. This right here must-watch. Literally the best. I was going easy. If I post all 400 in one shot, he won't go through all of them in one sitting. I already skip a lot of them. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'll watch. My sibling watches Apothecary Diaries, and they always tell me I should watch it. So maybe I'll watch Apothecary Diaries. Maybe I'll just sit down with them. Oh, I started watching Diaries as a must watch. Okay, understood. I might start watching it. FAYR's just dumb. Listen, man, I didn't want. I I heard the premise from my sibling, and it sounded really sad. And as depressed as I am, I don't want to watch another sad anime to get me more depressed, okay? My bad. I'm not stupid. I just don't want to get sad. Just read the manga. That doesn't make it any better. It's still sad. Dan Da Dan Season 2. Also a must watch. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. Oh, I am so happy this anime is back. There's no way Fire Force has an 8-star rating. I think it carries over from the original rating. It carries over from the original anime. That's why. It's not only for this season. I hope not, at least. It's season 3 is garbage. It's not sad. You just don't understand Mao Mao. I haven't even seen the anime. I was told it was sad and depressing. Okay, that's all. But I doubt a 15-year-old would understand the complicated story of the character that's in the anime. So that might be why my sibling just does not understand the nuance of the characters, and which is why. And also, it is historical. Like I said, I have a bias against historical settings. Most things set up in historical settings I dislike strongly. It is my least favorite genre. My least favorite. I would say, actually, I'd say I hate it. I hate it. I hate historical anime. Straight up dislike. So it takes a lot for me to actually start watching something. Rising Shield Hero season. Nope. It won't be. We all know that. Um but yeah, it takes a lot to convince me to watch historical setting anime. I hate history too, but Mama is top 3 all time. Fine. Okay. I'll watch Apothecary Diaries. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it right after I finish watching rewatching Bunny Girl Senpai, because I just started that today. I missed that show, man. I'm rewatching it because season 2 is coming out. So I am kind. It's historical, but Trinity Blood. No, no, only one. You guys get one historical. I'm not watching more than one. Only one. Um, but The premise of the novel raising baby brother one is a typical reincarnated body of a young boy starts with powers, but his powers is like his hobbies from his previous life. Knitting, crafting, musicals. He's a theater kid basically, but from family drama, he chose to take care of his half brother, and it's cute. MC's cute. Piggy and his baby bro is a little chick that follows him around. Oh, I see. Yeah, that seems wholesome. Yeah. So it's not weird. Got it. Thank you, Val. I appreciate that. I will probably watch it if I need something to just turn my brain off and enjoy cuteness, probably. Dan season 2. So far, so good. It's only one episode's out, but I loved season 1, and it gave us probably the best anime opening in recent times, I'd say. So you know, it's been pretty epic poggers so far. And I'm excited to see where the rest of the season goes. Don't worry about the Giga link, just my excitement. What is this? Wait, Gate is getting a second season? Yo, poggers, 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 let's go! Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Dragon. Yo, let's go. That's a lie. That's a lie? What do you mean that's a lie? No, 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 it's real, it's real, it's real. A well crafted lie? But it's from Crunchyroll, it's from their official website. Surely not. The Gate second season is the sequel novel. No, what? They're making an anime of the sequel. It's not a continuation of the original? It's the Navy this time. No. This is like the reopening of the gate? What the heck? Man. I'll still watch it. I'll still watch it. Oh man, I got debated. Val, thank you. Thank you, Val. Thank you. Thank you for not letting us be excited about a different thing and ruin our heart. I know it got me too, man. No, I'm sad, man. I was so excited it's gonna be a continuation. Ah, dang it. Well, at least at least it'll be good though. And I want to continue as long as it doesn't mess it up like bro. Bro, don't get me started on Log Horizon, man. Like, the amount of times I fell asleep through that anime because all they would do is exposition, 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 exposition. I was like, bro, call this anime Exposition 33 at this point, bro. Please. First two seasons were peak, bro. I couldn't get past season 2. I couldn't get past season 2. Season 2 bored me to death. I watched it at X3 speed. Evil. Evil. Log Horizon is the only anime I ever sped up. It's the only one. Ever. You know what Log Horizon feels like? This is what Log Horizon feels like to me. You know when you play Genshin and you really hate a certain side mission or character, but you have to spend 3 hours doing it because the dialogue takes an hour of your time and you're just pressing skip, 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 skip. That's what Log Horizon feels like. It is aggravating how much dialogue there's in the anime, and most of the dialogue does nothing for the story. Season 1, I understood why there was so much dialogue. They're doing world building, they're establishing mechanics, politics, and so on. Season 2, nothing burger dialogue. I base watch stuff at 1.25 and I'm proud of it. Jeez. Jail. Okay, Log Horizon is the only anime I ever sped up, and not even season 1, it was season 2. I loved season 1. But season 2, it just felt like I wanted to press the skip button the whole time through. I could not. I could not finish season 2. You're insane? No, man. There's too much of it. I liked some of the stuff in season 2, but unless I'm remembering it wrong. Wait. Which was the which was the season? Wait, was season 2 the season where they get out of the final dungeon fight and they start like becoming their own nation kind of deal and go to different kingdoms to negotiate and stuff? Is that season 2? You probably didn't understand Overlord. I only watched season 1 of Overlord. No, we just posted in sub chat anything anime, yeah. Or I do. Sucker. Anyways, season 2 was season 2 of Log Horizon the one after the dungeon fight? Like the big dungeon fight? Where he got the OG council to group up and stuff. It's after that, right? When or was that season 1? Okay, wait, no, season 1 had 12 episodes. So season 2 would be the one where they go to the other kingdoms and stuff. Hi Van. Um Wait, what am I thinking of then? Am I thinking of season Wait a minute. Am I thinking of season 3? Am I actually thinking of season 3 instead of season 2 right now? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Season 2 was 20. Oh, I am thinking of season 3. I am thinking of season. Never mind. I'm thinking of season 3. I'm thinking of season 3. Okay. Hold on. I just looked it up. Yeah, I'm thinking of season 3. I'm stupid. You see? You don't. I'm thinking of season 3. Season 2. Don't mess with my anime. I'll punch you in the face, dragon. Okay. In game. Um. Yeah, I was thinking of season 3. Sorry. Season 2 was fine. Season 2 was good. Season 2 is good. Season 3 is the one where I was like, I sped it up and I was like, please just get it over with. I was just pressing skip. I didn't even finish season 3, bro. I stopped midway through. I stopped midway through. I couldn't take it anymore. SMH. The only anime I have ever used speed on, like playback speed changes on, was Log Horizon Season 3. Log Horizon Season 3. Literally was falling asleep. The only ever. I never speed up my anime. Shock, I speed up quite a few. Guys. zombie, there's two kinds of consumers, right? There's people like us that try to take in every little bit, and then there's people that watch it in the background or just chill. You know? Mainly isekai trash. Okay, speeding up isekai trash is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're speeding up isekai trash anime or slice of life, actually no, maybe not slice of life, isekai trash anime in general, fine, sure. Go ahead. I love my isekai. Me too, Van Moomy. Me too. Me too. I am guilty. I am guilty of it. I watch too much of it. So I can understand speeding up. I don't personally. I just leave it in the background. Um, but I understand. If I ever think I need to speed something up or skip, it's a bad show and I would stop watching. No, that's fair, Pepper. I'm kind of the same too. I'm kind of the same. The only time I don't do that is if I've already watched a few seasons of it and it's that particular season that's bad. Then I continue watching, otherwise I just drop it. I also love Isekai Trash. Let's go, Crit. I watch subs, so I have to take everything in. Can't do background noise. Well, I understand Japanese when it comes to anime. You put me in front of a Japanese person, they can talk to me, and I might not understand everything say. I'll pick up words. But when it comes to anime, for some reason, I'm just so used to it that I kind of understand everything, even if it's in the background. Speed up equals prison. Hey, zombie, you can't enforce that here. Okay? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. This is a safe space for the people that speed up their anime. Only if it's isekai trash. If you speed up anime like Kaiju number 8 or Dandadan, you're dead to me. Hello, are we back? Hello, are we back? We're back. Hi. Hello.